Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest will be contested inside the steel cage. Currently at ringside, from Seattle, Washington, the Master, Cameron Frost. Welcome to Thunderdome. Opponent.
Hey, you guys couldn't get my music right. You couldn't put me in a match I deserve. See, tonight is the 10-year anniversary of New Heights Wrestling. Let me give you a history lesson about day one. Day one, Cameron Frost was in the main event. That same night, I was in the semi-main event. 10 years later, I'm mid-card with you? No, you deserve to be here. I deserve to be higher on the card. So I refuse to wrestle you tonight. We all know I deserve better than this. But don't worry, because Justin has something for you.
That's right. Of course, Untamed Defiance is in the main event, but Waylon Barley is not, and that is a travesty. And I say, whatever Waylon wants, Waylon gets. So tonight, he will not face you. But you guys, you idiots, back here playing the music, gave me a great idea. You will have an opponent tonight. Somebody who earlier, things didn't go quite well for him. So let me introduce your opponent tonight. You thought you had a big problem with Waylon. You've got a much bigger problem with Tweedle. Die!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have seen a very, very weird twist of events as Scarface Waylon Barley says he's not going to wrestle Cameron Frost tonight, that he deserves to be closer to the main event, and instead they've sent out Tweedle Die in Waylon's place.
Yeah, to do his dirty work there, Ryan.
So Waylon and the voice Justin Michaels will be watching ringside here.
Ooh.
As Tweedle Die and Cameron Frost go at it one-on-one inside a steel cage.
And Cameron tried to do a shoulder tackle on Tweedle Die. It was like running into a brick wall. He went down hard.
And I'm telling you, I've seen the Master wrestle for years around this region, and I've never seen him run into somebody that he could not knock down. So that is a very, very bad bit of foreshadowing for the Master Cameron Frost.
And he got thrown down with force, hit the mat real hard. I think Cameron Frost is trying to rethink his strategy.
As he should. Everything he's done to this point has not worked, so we got to try something a little different. And Tweedle Die very angry so far in this match. We haven't seen this side of him, but it looks like he's gone down deep and dug down and found something a little bit more vicious than normal.
Well, on top of that, he lost earlier on tonight, so that fuel factor, that fire in his belly from that loss is definitely going to make him want to win tonight.
So Tweedledee and Cameron Frost going at it here one-on-one inside a steel cage here in New Heights Wrestling. And Tweedledee has been in control from the output. As you see the foot choking Cameron Frost in the turnbuckle.
I didn't even know Tweedledee could get his leg that high.
He's a flexible guy, and for a really large athlete, and some people will think he's not very athletic, but he has been a professional wrestler for quite a few many years here, and he is doing a great job on Cameron Frost so far.
Well, that he is, Ryan. That he is. And it looks like Cameron Frost is hurt, but he's coming back. 2 haymakers, a trifecta. Oh, thumb to the eye. What a cheap shot.
That was a cheap shot, but it was a very effective one, and it's a way for Tweedledee to stay on top. So now he's going back into the turnbuckle, going and raking the eyes of Cameron Frost. Frost has enough. He's going to try a headbutt.
That's a bad idea when it comes against Tweedledee.
Oh, man. Twice, and he couldn't get him down. But he does have the big man staggered right now, so he's hard right hands. Ooh, knife edge chop. A nice combo that Cameron Frost has going here. May need to hit the ropes.
A Dusty Rhodes elbow.
Let's see, backs him up into the turnbuckle and gonna go here. Thought he was gonna
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Your traditional 10 count punch.
And so Cameron Frost has found a way to turn these tables. And he's trying to get Tweedledee off the ropes. Easier said than done as Tweedledee reverses the Irish whip into the turnbuckle and follows it up with a smash. And down goes Cameron Frost.
And he just avalanched him. Cameron Frost having a hard time getting up.
Well, Tweedledee making sure that he stays down there. And going to go for a headbutt right to the back of the skull. And you see the eyes roll in the back of the head of the master, Cameron Frost, who is in a lot of trouble.
Oh, yeah, that he is. And Tweedledee with a big old smile on his face.
And once again, right back to the eyes for Cameron Frost. And a hard headbutt right to the sternum. And I'm telling you, Tweedledee using his head as a battering ram to destroy Cameron Frost.
And Cameron Frost is on the ropes, literally. He is dizzy. He gets a kick in. Haymaker. Tweedledee is teetering. Another haymaker. Straight jab. Shades of Macho Man Randy Savage with those jabs. Oh, Sabat kick.
And the big man still not down. He's teetering.
Oh!
You saw the wind-up before that one was delivered, so a lot of momentum behind that hard right hand, and that was definitely very effective as you saw how it affected Tweedledee. Tweedle still able to Irish whip reverse him, and Frost bounces his head off of the cage.
And Cameron Frost is once again is in big trouble. Bad enough with those headbutts from earlier on, but the back of his head hit that cage.
Well, now he's trapped against the cage. Oh, but he moves. He moved out of the way, and Tweedledee was able to hit it. And I don't know what Frost is doing here.
Setting him up for something.
Yeah. And
I think he got him stuck in that corner.
He does.
Tweedledee can't move.
I think you're right. I don't think he can move out of the way right now. So he seems to be stuck there.
And Cameron Frost is teasing him.
He is.
He's actually stuck.
Cameron Frost has gotten Tweedledee stuck between the cage and the ropes.
I don't believe it. He's actually stuck in the corner. He's so big.
And he can't get. What is he? Is he going to be able to escape here?
He's trying to go through the door.
Tweedledee can't move. He can't stop him.
I don't believe
the master
this.
Cameron Frost is. Oh wow! Look at that. He kicks the door open on Justin Michaels, and Cameron Frost finds a way to escape the cage. And Waylon Barley is beside himself. He is furious.
I think we're all beside ourselves with the outcome in this match.
No, absolutely not. That's a fluke. You can't get a man stuck in the ropes like that. That's a fluke win.
We made a mistake. That was a mistake. Why would we have the guy who just lost earlier tonight come out and wrestle you? That was a bad idea you just had, Justin. Good job. Could you do it again? Could you do it again? And I'll give you what you want. If you want to be number one contender, if you really want a shot at Jael, win 2 in a row. Win 2 in a row. Get off your stupid phone. Come here. If you can beat Frost, you're number one contender. Number one. You got that?
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is essentially turned into a number one contenders match
That's enough from you.
for the NHW Heavyweight Championship.
Listen, between you two, if you could beat him, climb out the top real quick like you did earlier. You could be number one contender. If you want this shot, Royce should make it official. Come on.
I usually don't agree with anything you say, but I like that idea. Right here, right now, Cameron Frost versus TBird. The winner is the number one contender to the NHW Heavyweight Championship.
So, wow, what an incredible revelation we've had here, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, right now, an impromptu steel cage match for the number one contendership of the New Heights Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, which is currently held by the New Heights Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Jael Rose. So, T-Bird versus Cameron Frost with the number one contendership on the line.
All right, well, y'all heard the band. Play the band's music.
So Scarface, Waylon Barley willing to put T-Bird in the ring, believing that he can get it done, that he'll be able to knock off Cameron Frost and keep him from becoming the number one contender. But the Master, no stranger to hard work, and T-Bird going to go for a quick pin. He only gets a 2 count. Oh, man, and Cameron Frost takes T-Bird's skull right to the steel.
Yeah, this you have to admit is more of an even match with Cameron Frost and T-Bird.
And did you see how much power and strength the Master put into that shot in this turnbuckle? Oh, man, and now we see another hard shot. And the cage is rattled with battered bodies.
And I wouldn't be surprised with T-Bird's hair, being that it's blonde and blue, turns crimson red by the end of this night.
He might be busted open, no doubt about it. We'll have to wait and see. But right now, the Master takes him in. Oh, boy, what a hard shot. Right to the spine.
Somebody call 911.
And now look at the submission move that Cameron Frost has on T-Bird.
Yeah, that's an inverted modified Rings of Saturn.
He's going to roll him up. And no, he's going to get a 2 count.
Very, very, very close. Thumb to the eye. Crude, but always effective. And now running his eyes across the ropes. How dirty can you be?
Oh, man, an old school move there by T-Bird. And you see Cameron Frost being stuck right on the top of the steel cage there. His head raking across, and now some hard right feet. And, man, what a beautiful kick right to the throat.
And Cameron, once again, is in trouble. Getting choked out by the foot of T-Bird.
Tell you what, if Cameron Frost does somehow find a way to win this, he will definitely have earned his number one contender spot. T-Bird looks like he's going up top.
But is he escaping the cage or... No, wait, he's turned around.
He's wasting time. He could be climbing out, but instead he's staying on the top rope.
Looks like he's going a little higher.
And it looks like T-Bird's going to escape.
Oh, boy.
He's going to stand up. Oh, my God!
Oh, my God! No water in that swimming pool, Ryan!
The Swanton bomb from the very top misconnects. And now the master, Cameron Frost, has his opportunity.
But the question is, can he capitalize? He's hurt too.
Well, he has to, but what a boneheaded move by T-Bird, who could have just escaped the cage, but he decided to go for it all and prove himself to Waylon Barley when he had the match won, and now he is paying for it in a dire way.
And now the haymakers going back and forth. Who's going to get the better of the other? Looks like Cameron.
He's picking him up for the Omega Crusher, and he spins him up, and down he goes.
Wow.
And nobody gets up from that one. So he can pin him right now. He can put him in a submission move. He can escape the cage. He can do whatever he needed to do to make sure that he wins this match.
That's right. He has every opportunity to win this match right now.
Yeah, it looks like Waylon Barley is going to try to keep Frost from escaping the cage. That is definitely an element that I did not account for.
This is getting ridiculous.
Wait, T-Bird's got him up here. It could be a Death Valley driver, and he got him.
Wow, what impact. And it looks like T-Bird just very well may be the #1 contender if he gets out of that cage.
Both men have gone through a lot. They're both woozy. T-Bird's trying to climb. Maybe this time he'll actually go over the cage instead of doing a crazy maneuver off the top.
I hope you're right, Ryan. That Swanton bomb from earlier did not pay any dividends.
Well, Cameron Frost is starting to stir. He needs to turn around and get his bearings quickly. He can catch T-Bird before it's too late.
And you just noticed Waylon Barley guarding the door.
Cameron's going to reach over. No, he's not reaching. He's going up top.
Oh, he's got him now.
And nothing good can come of this for either one of these competitors.
And what's he going to do? Oh, they're both on top of the cage.
Both men trading right hands. Oh, and now a headbutt to Cameron Frost. It looked like it had almost no effect. You can't get a lot of momentum from being up that high.
What on earth is he got in mind?
So now the ref. What is the ref doing here?
He tapped out. He tapped out. He got him in a submission and he tapped.
Wow. So T-Bird taps out of a submission move that Cameron Frost had on top of the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by submission, the master, Cameron Frost, is now the #1 contender.
What an incredible job by the master, Cameron Frost, defeating Tweedle and then T-Bird in back-to-back cage matches right here on New Heights Wrestling. He is now the new #1 contender for Jael Rose's NHW Heavyweight Championship.
I only have one word for this, Ryan. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable indeed, but yet it has happened. The master, Cameron Frost, will have his match in the future with the NHW champion, Jael Rose. We can't wait for that one to take place. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know what lies ahead in the future. We thank you for seeing this match and for us tonight. We look forward to seeing you very soon. Good night.
Two.